So starting workout 5.0 are banded squats with a lateral kick. All right, you can use ankle weights, you can use bands. All right, you can use a low cable pulley just like this. All right, so you're gonna make sure that you're gonna have a strong kick with your foot flex, and then you're gonna pull through that medial glute. All right, and then really focus on your outer glutes with every single kick. All right, keep your core tight, chest up. All right, and then perform a strong kick, keeping all your weight on the leg that's on the box. If you don't have a box, don't worry about it. You can perform this on the ground just like this. For 1B, we have a nice little combo here. You have a forward raise with a squat jump. When you squat jump, you're gonna pick up the weights and then drop into a front squat just like this. All right, if you don't have a box, you do the same motion, just perform a jump squat without going onto a box. All right, so you can do a forward raise just right here when you come up, and then you do a forward front squat when you land onto the box. Now, using the same dumbbells you use for 1B, you have a switch lunge with a lateral raise. All right, so on top of the box, you're gonna do switch, and then you're gonna perform a lateral raise. Once again, if you don't have a box, you can do the same exact workout without the box. When performing any switch lunge, you're gonna push all your weight, about 70-80% on your front heel, and then 20% on your back foot. So make sure your front foot lands first, and then keep your core tight for your balance. Moving into 1D, we had a 25-pound plate and a 5-pound plate on the bottom so you don't hurt your hands. If you want to go heavier and use a 35 or 45 plate, go right ahead. All right, so we have a burpee plate combo. So you're gonna do a burpee, come up and do 2 squats, and then you're gonna do a press with that plate, all right? So you're gonna do burpee, come up and do a squat, and then pick it up and do a plate press with that. Once again, you could do these with a barbell, you could do this with no weight and don't do the press, or do it with dumbbells as well. Moving into our second circuit, we have a split lunge combo, right? We use kettlebells, and then you're gonna pick one up and put it down, all right? So each 2 of these motions equals 1 rep, all right? If you don't have kettlebells, you can of course use dumbbells and do regular split squats, a barbell on your back. You can also do the same exact motion, all right, without any weights, and then perform 10 to 15 reps and then switch legs, all right? If your core is not engaged, you're gonna have a hard time balancing, so make sure it's very important that your core is engaged the entire time, keeping your chest up and shoulders back to have a good form. (2B), using the same weights that you use for 2A, you have a bent over row with a jump squat, all right? So pull, keep your elbows tight into your back, and then you're gonna explode up into a jump squat. Remember, if you don't have kettlebells, you can perform the same exact motion using 2 dumbbells, 1 barbell, and then make sure your knees do not go forward. If your knees go forward, you're gonna kind of hit the weight. So make sure when you do your squat, your knees are staying 90 degrees. You're gonna do a strong pull to your back just like this, and then explode up into a jump squat. To finish this circuit, you have bench step overs, okay? So you're gonna push through your heel that's on the bench or on the box, and you're gonna push up over, controlling yourself, keep your core tight for your balance. There's gonna be a limited amount of weight that's gonna touch the ground. All your weight should be pushing up and down through your heel, focusing on that glute on the box. Moving into our core portion of the circuit, you have a core raise with an abduction split at the top. All right, we use a light band to make sure we are able to pull. All right, if you don't have a band, don't worry about it. You can perform the same exact workout, just don't split at the top of the motion, all right? You can perform this workout also on the ground. Just instead of your hands being behind your head, they're gonna be under your butt so your body doesn't scoot forward throughout the workout. Immediately after, with limited rest, you have a seated crunch with the abduction split now in a seated position, okay? Keep the band where it is. All right, if you don't have the band, you can still mimic the same exact motion, okay? Make sure your feet are flexed throughout the entire workout, all right? So you're gonna drive your knees in towards your core and then split at the bottom. To start our last circuit of this workout, you have alternating plate punches. We use lightweight 5-pound dumbbells. If you don't have these kind of dumbbells or this workout is a little bit too strenuous, you can perform the same exact motion using no dumbbells at all. Stay in a plank position and make sure your body does not slouch. You're gonna keep your body straight and flat as possible, making sure your core is tight the entire time. Workout 3B, you have a static hold with alternating presses. Per usual, your feet are going to be flexed and you're going to have a strong core controlled balanced position just like this in a seated position. Alright, you're going to push through your shoulders, keeping your chest up and shoulders back, making sure your core is tight the entire time. For 3Cs, or last workout of this circuit, are your rear delt flies. Alright, so you're going to bend over, you're going to focus on the rear part of your shoulders, so the back part of your shoulders. Alright, when you do your pulls, make sure your elbows do not lock out. You're going to have a soft bend in your elbows, focusing and pulling through your shoulders each time.